The issue around Sheikh Ahmad Gumi has once again pushed Nigeria's security conversation back into the spotlight. And this time the reaction has been stronger, louder, and more divided than before. His recent remarks about banditry and how the country should handle insecurities have triggered serious public debate, drawing reactions from government supporters, security analysts, ordinary citizens, and people online who feel deeply affected by the ongoing situation. As this discussion continues, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss important updates like these. What made this situation intense is not just what was said, but the timing. Nigeria is currently dealing with repeated security challenges in different regions, and people are already emotionally and mentally exhausted. So when a well-known public figure speaks on banditry in a way that sounds different from what many expect, reactions become sharp almost immediately. Sheikh Gumi has maintained for a long time that insecurity cannot be solved by force alone. In his latest comments, he emphasized that the roots of banditry include poverty, neglect, lack of education, and long-standing grievances in rural communities. He explained that without addressing these deeper issues, the violence may continue even if military operations increase. According to him, dialogue and understanding should not be completely removed from the conversation. As you are listening, please like this video and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and reach more people. However, many Nigerians strongly disagree with this line of thinking. To them, banditry has gone beyond any explanation that involves sympathy or understanding. They point to the loss of innocent lives, destroyed communities, displaced families, and constant fear on highways and in villages. For this group, any statement that appears to soften the language around bandits feels disrespectful to victims and dangerous to national security. This difference in opinion is what has created what many are now calling a fresh security storm. People are not only debating Sheikh Gumi's words, they are questioning the entire approach Nigeria has taken over the years in handling violent groups. Some ask whether past negotiations have truly worked, while others argue that military pressure alone has not ended the crisis either. Please remember to like this video and subscribe as you follow this important discussion. Another angle to this issue is the influence of public voices. When someone with a large audience speaks, their words travel far and fast. Supporters may feel encouraged, while critics may feel provoked. In a tense security climate, every statement is examined carefully. That is why many people believe public figures must choose their words very carefully, especially on sensitive matters like national security. On the other hand, some Nigerians defend Sheikh Gumi's right to speak. They argue that silencing difficult conversations will not bring solutions. They say Nigeria needs honest discussions, even when those discussions are uncomfortable. According to this view, rejecting dialogue completely may close the door to peaceful resolutions that could save lives in the long term. As you're watching, don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you can stay updated on stories like these. What makes this situation even more complex is that insecurity in Nigeria is not limited to one cause or one region. There are economic pressures, social tensions, criminal networks, and weak infrastructure all feeding into the problem. Because of this, many experts believe that no single solution will fix everything at once. This is why the public reaction has been so emotional. People are not just reacting to one man's comments, they are reacting to years of fear, frustration, and unanswered questions. Every new statement becomes a trigger because the wounds are still fresh for many families across the country. In the middle of all this, the government continues to balance different strategies. Security forces remain active, while discussions about development and community engagement continue behind the scenes. The challenge is how to combine strengths with long-term solutions without sending mixed signals to criminals or losing public trust. Please like this video and subscribe if you want more clear and balanced updates like this. Another important point many Nigerians are raising is accountability. People want to know who is responsible for protecting citizens and how success is measured. They want results they can see and feel in their daily lives. For them, debates are secondary to safety. At the same time, voices calling for deeper reforms argue that without fixing the underlying problems, the country may keep fighting the same battles repeatedly. This is where the disagreement remains strongest. And this is why the conversation around Sheikh Gumi's remarks refuses to fade away. As this story develops, one thing is clear. Nigerians are paying attention. They are listening, questioning, and demanding better outcomes. Whether people agree or disagree with Sheikh Gumi, the intensity of the reaction shows how serious the security issue has become. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. It supports quality reporting and helps us bring you more real-time gist. As the reactions continue to spread, what we are seeing now is not just a security discussion, but a national mood check. People are listening more carefully to every word spoken by leaders, clerics, analysts, and influencers because insecurity affects daily life. It affects how people travel, where they live, how businesses operate, and how parents think about the future of their children. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you can keep getting updates like this as events unfold. Many Nigerians are asking a simple question. At this stage, what kind of message should be sent to those causing fear across communities? Some believe the message must be firm and direct, showing that violence will never be tolerated. Others argue that messages focused only on force may harden attitudes and prolong the crisis. This disagreement is now playing out openly, and Sheikh Gumi's remarks have become the center of that argument. Another issue people are raising is trust. Trust between the government and citizens, trust between communities, and trust in the institutions meant to protect lives. When insecurity continues for a long time, yes, trust becomes weak. That is why statements from public figures are no longer taken lightly. People want reassurance, clarity, and confidence that progress is being made. As you follow this story, please like this video and subscribe so you stay informed. There is also a growing concern about how these discussions affect victims. Families who have lost loved ones, people who have been displaced, and those who live with daily fear want their pain to be acknowledged. For them, discussions about understanding criminals can sound distant from the reality they face. This emotional gap is part of why reactions have been so strong. At the same time, some voices are warning against allowing anger to completely shape policy. They argue that emotional decisions can sometimes lead to actions that create more problems in the long run. According to this view, a balanced approach is necessary even when emotions are high. This balance is difficult, and that is why the debate continues without a clear end. The country is searching for a solution that brings safety without creating new cycles of violence. Please like this video and subscribe. It really helps us keep bringing you balanced and clear reporting.